The girl who just got into the car witnessed a disturbing scene. The driver had turned into a bald man. He casually wiped his face with a towel, making himself at home. Her friends in the back hadn't yet realized what was happening. While Daisy was still confused, her companion finally noticed something wrong and questioned the driver's identity.
Pardon me, sir, I think you have the wrong car.
Hearing their doubts, he quickly put on a mask and pulled out a spray. He turned and sprayed them forcefully. Daisy watched in disbelief. The man beside her acted strangely, completely ignoring her existence. Daisy tried to escape secretly but couldn't evade his grasp. The sound of the door opening echoed in the air. Daisy realized something terrible was about to happen. In the dead of night, Daisy suddenly woke up. She heard strange noises outside. When she sat up and looked closely, she saw the man sitting cross-legged on the floor. The girls were at a loss. At this moment, the man behaved childishly, as if he had the mind of a young child.
I have red socks.
Daisy immediately understood. The man called himself Kevin, but actually suffered from multiple personality disorder. She gathered her courage to ask questions.
How old are you?
9.
Just as she suspected, the third personality, the boy, had emerged. Daisy deliberately asked to be released, but the boy expressed fear and turned to leave. Unwilling to miss this opportunity, Daisy immediately claimed she had a secret to share. Intrigued, the boy slowly approached to listen. Before Daisy could finish, the boy was frightened. He cried sorrowfully. Daisy tried to salvage the situation, but the boy wouldn't listen and anxiously left the room. However, the girls' efforts weren't in vain. They learned important information from the boy. This was a newly built house. The construction wasn't finished, and it was still in the final stages. There might be structural weaknesses. The girls immediately began searching. Claire found something unusual in the ceiling, determining it wasn't properly sealed. She took her shoe and struck it forcefully. After several powerful blows, she quickly created a hole, but there were still bars blocking the ceiling. Unfortunately, at that moment, the boy suddenly returned. Daisy and Marcia joined forces to block him, keeping the boy outside the door. The boy desperately tried to ram the door. In this critical moment, Claire finally removed the bars. Seeing hope for escape, the two girls blocked the door more vigorously. Unable to push it open, the boy had to leave. Claire quickly crawled through the hole. Unexpectedly, a force slowly pushed open the door. The boy had transformed back into the germaphobe man. Claire had already run into a passage, rushing to the end only to find it was a dead end. Several metal cabinets were placed against the wall. Claire hid inside one of them. The girls faced an unknown, dangerous fate. Who would ultimately survive? This thrilling suspense film is Split, released in 2016.